Hi, this is Victoria Rutherford from Adelaide Capital. So today I've asked Silas Garrison, the CEO of HealthSpace, to sit with me today and just give us some more color on a press release that they announced this morning. So Silas, thanks for joining me. Congratulations. You guys have announced 4 new contracts, with various government agencies, totaling around 700,000 in revenues, of which 600,000 of that is new ARR. So it's nice to see you guys continuing to sign new customers.
Absolutely, yes.
But what I was really interested in, and I wanted you to sit with me today to chat a little bit more about, is this new deal that you guys have struck with Unisys. So I wasn't familiar with them at all, in the past. Can you tell us a little bit more about them and just what this partnership is going to do for HealthSpace?
So Unisys works with state and local government agencies all across the US. They're quite sizable in terms of their penetration and reach. And in short, they are within Wisconsin, as many, almost all 50 states. They are embedded there as part of a procurement engine, if you will, that allows the state to go sole source on purchasing decisions. And what they do is they actually purchase through Unisys. And in our case, the software is procured through us, through Unisys back to the actual agency. So really what Unisys does is it acts as an easy bridge for the state to essentially spend their money to buy what they need to for our platform without having to go through any sort of additional procurement cycles like an RFP. So it greatly reduces the headache and the number of cycles it takes to actually get a sale in place. And more importantly, for these agencies, they can actually go out and make the purchasing decisions that they need through an existing contract that they have with Unisys.
Oh, wow. That's really interesting. So I guess, what will the ramp up look like for this? And then how quickly could we start to see sales coming in from Unisys?
So immediately, so we're in conversations right now to really scour the landscape in terms of what are they seeing as needs from their respective customers and how does it overlap with our product offerings. And so we believe that this will be a new channel for us to be able to really accelerate what is already aggressive growth and a large sales pipeline that continues to build. But we can now go back to agencies who already have existing partnerships with Unisys and utilize this as a great leverage point to say, you don't have to, go to bid necessarily. You can actually just utilize your relationship with Unisys to directly purchase from us. So it gives a really big leg up in us being able to close the gap in some of these sales cycles that really it always just comes down to red tape. And Unisys will really give us a leg up. Not only that is that they're actually going to be able to introduce us into additional agencies that we may not be in direct conversations with or might not be as far along in the sales process.
Yeah, it sounds like such an interesting way to expand your reach and just, your network a little bit more broadly. Before I let you go, just lastly, how does this deal help HealthSpace push new products or potentially enter new markets? I know you just mentioned, some new areas they might be able to help you enter.
We believe that this is going to be really transformative on 2 fronts. Is one with GovCall, being that it is a brand new solution really to the government marketplace. Not that teleconferencing is new to government or the idea thereof, but teleconferencing plus data management. So we believe that GovCall will be a unique product that they can actually start to go to their respective customers, their respective partners all across the US and start to actually get this in front of audiences that it may take us a bit more time ourselves through organic sales reach. The other thing that it does is they've got their ear to the ground. They know what these departments, not just health departments, that's the biggest thing, is that they're working with agencies well beyond environmental health. And so we believe that they're going to be able to target and identify the needs of other agencies such as code enforcement, which we've talked about, at length over the past few months, really help identify where those pockets, those needs are and push us into the sales cycle where it would take us a lot longer ourselves to necessarily just go direct and start to build a relationship. As I've said many times, what is the biggest, hurdle in terms of government sales? And one of those is relationships. Unisys has the relationships where we may not, and they're able to not just, make an intro for us, they're actually able to expedite the sales process by providing a procurement vehicle that allows the state, the local county governments, et cetera, to actually make the purchasing decision they want without having to go to bid. It's going to be a truly, potentially a transformative thing for us to have this in addition to our already very robust organic sales outreach.
Wow, yeah, no, thanks so much for jumping on with me. It definitely sounds, promising and a great way to expand your network. It's definitely an exciting year for you guys in terms of growth, and you guys are just adding, one more avenue or way that your customers can access your platform. So we're definitely going to be watching for updates, and I really appreciate you jumping on with me for a few moments here.
Absolutely, Victoria. I appreciate you taking the time.